Hi guys, today we're going to be working from this Old Japan, Secrets from the Shores of the Samurai, and we're going to be going on page 27. Now this is Eastside, Westside. Now I know your slang, you Americans. So in England we say northern monkeys, and we say southern fairies, meaning soft southerners basically, and but northern monkeys being stupid. And I know in America you guys have East Side versus West Side, but did you know the samurai had the same thing? They have East versus West, and they have different altercations in Japan in the times, but they've got East versus West. And I found a document that talks about East Side versus West Side disses. So you've got to imagine the samurai rapping at each other. Well, this is what a guy wrote down in an ancient document, and he says Eastern landowning gentry have about 500 mounted warriors. So the mounted warriors from the east, his side, never fall from their horses. If a father and son of an Eastern warrior falls, if the father or son of an Eastern warrior falls, that warrior will ride over his corpse just to get to the enemy. Obviously, so this guy's east side, and he's like, yeah, don't diss the bros. And then he says, well, let's look at West Side samurai. So he says, if the father or son of a Western warrior is killed, he will leave the battlefield and go and cry. If the Western samurai army run out of food, they will halt the war and return to plant more crops because they don't have the stomach for war. And in summer they are too hot, and in winter they are too cold. They are indeed soft. So there you go. So it's in that book, guys, Old Japan, Secrets from the Shores of the Samurai. So get yourself a copy of that. So basically, you've got East Side v West Side. So the reason this East and West comes about is there's a few different times in Japan where you have major wars between East and West and different provinces. But one of the major points is when Tokugawa takes control from the Toyotomi clan. And he basically is like East Side, and the others are West Side. So the Toyotomi are West Side because they're over in Osaka, and the Tokugawa in East Side because they're over in Tokyo, and then they meet at the Battle of Sekigahara. So there's been this long-standing idea that, what is it, let me get me gang sign, East Side v West Side is like, I was taught that by an American, actually, quite funnily. So these guys were forever at each other's throats a lot of the time, and even for hundreds of years after, those who sided on the West Side were seen as bad. They were the bad guys because they'd lost. So what do you think, guys? Tell me about your culture, wherever you're from, in America, in the UK. Obviously, I know the UK, but in other cultures, do you have East v West, North v South? What do you have? In England, the North is meant to be hard, sturdy, but stupid. In the South, they're meant to be intelligent, but soft. Obviously, these are not quite true. Yeah, they are. Because I'm stupid, because I'm Northern. No, you know what I mean? We have these general ideas. So what about in your country? What type of ideas do you have? And what do you think about East versus West samurai? Did you even know such a thing existed?